everyone, it's Melissa here from Unlock Your Money Blocks. Today we're going to be talking about manifesting money into your life and business, and I've got a little exercise that you can do to help that process along. But before we get into the content today, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with new content. And if you're really serious about unlocking those money blocks and clearing them out the way so that you can become a wealthy woman, click the Book a Strategy link, which is down below in the description, and let's have a chat about the perfect way that we can work together and we can identify your money story, we can uncover all the sabotages that you are holding yourself back with, find those money blocks and kick them to kingdom come, and bring in the confident, successful, wealthy woman mindset that you really, really want and need in your life. So, money manifesting. Now, when you are putting something out to the universe, you need to be really, really specific and make sure you list every single thing that you actually want, and you also need to give it a time frame. So, being really, really clear is so, so important. What I want you to do is to pick a number, whatever amount of money that you really, really want to manifest into your life. It could be $100, $3,000, it could be $25,000, whatever it is that you are wanting to bring into your life, and get really, really clear on it. And then I want you to choose when you would actually like that money, when you want to see that money come to you. So that's where you have to be super, super specific. And then once you've done that, you can write it down, whichever way you want. I've got a whiteboard here that I use quite a lot, and I'll write, what I'm manifesting down just to put that intent out there into the universe. But write it down so that you've got it there. And as I said in yesterday's video, put it around. Put it on your phone, put it in your passwords, put it on your back of your toilet door, wherever you're going to see it all the time, so that it really sits in here and you can feel into actually having that money already. So the next thing I want you to do in this little exercise is to really dig deep on, why do you want that money? What do you want that money for? And the deeper, pardon me, jumping over my words, the deeper that you dig, the more powerful that your desire becomes, and the real reasons behind the money can actually sort of come up, and you can acknowledge them and accept them. And then I want you to feel into any resistance that's coming at you when you think about that amount of money that you've actually written down that you want to manifest into your life. Because as soon as this might be where the bar is, and as soon as we get up close to that, that's when all of that fear and resistance really comes to the fore. And that's when we start sabotaging ourselves and pulling ourselves back away from what we most desire. We're very complex beings, aren't we, us human beings? It's because our brain is hardwired to the negative, and we have to really work at being in the positive all the time, and having a high vibration, and not letting ourselves, drop down into that fear level. Excuse me. So I want you to grab that piece of paper, and I want you to just write down anything that comes to you as far as resistance, fear, overwhelm, knots in your stomach, whatever it is, just write it all down. And some of it might feel like it's just total crap to you, like you're just like, why am I feeling like that? What am I thinking? That's just silly. But it's not, because when you were a little kid, something has happened for that to actually be ingrained and saved here into your brain. And it's coming back at you every time you get triggered in the same thing. So I want you to also then step into claiming that money. That $5,000 is my money. It's going to be in my bank account, and I'm going to use it for whatever it is that you wrote down. Excuse me. And then I want you to think about, who do you have to be to actually manifest that money into your life? Now, that's a really strange question, but do you have to actually step up and be someone else that you might know that is wealthy and that you think, oh, I have to be more like them? Or is it like your mum or your dad? Just have a little think about that, because it's interesting the way that our brain works and makes us think about these things, and then a sabotage can jump in and pull us back from that because, oh, hang on, I don't really like that really wealthy person I know, because, you know, they can be really grumpy, or they're a bit too up themselves, or, you know, funny thoughts come into your mind when you start doing these exercises. So it's really, really interesting to see what actually shows up for you. Excuse me. And you really need to feel into the energy of it. And when you think about having that $5,000 or whatever amount in your bank account, what energy is around it? How does it make you feel? Do you feel certain things in parts of your body, you know? Is it a fearful feeling? Is it overwhelm? Is it like, oh no, I can't do that, you know, I'd always fail, or I'll never ever get to earn that $5,000 that I want or manifest it into my life? So I want you to then think outside the box and think about different ways that money could come to you. Is it that you have to earn it? Is it that someone owes you money that you may have lent out? Is it that you've bought a lottery ticket and you're going to win that money? Is it that you might find some money when you do some decluttering in a box? So there's lots of different ways that money can actually be called in. So have a think about it. You can write it all down, and then it's always handy to write it down, because you can always look back at this stuff as you progress and become more and more of that wealthy mindset, and look back and go, wow, that was how I was like only, you know, 3 months ago, but look how far I've come forward. And then anytime, anything that you do from now on, keep those pieces of paper, because it really, really is good to look back and see that you are actually progressing and you're actually moving forward. Another thing that I like to do, and I've done this here, is with that money, I grab a piece of paper and then I just write down all the really positive, happy, good feelings and thoughts that money is going to bring to my life. So on here I've got serenity, satisfaction, money loves me, I'm open to receiving, it's overjoyed, it's given me confidence, made me feel excited, happy, exuberant, contentment. So there's lots and lots of things that it can actually make you feel in the positive. All right. Now, the next thing I want you to do is just a little exercise of tapping, which we did in one of the previous videos that I've done. Now, the tapping points are karate chop, above the eyebrows, side of the eye, under the nose, chin, inner collarbones, under the arm, near the bra strap. As I said, if you can't reach one and then the other, and then top of the head. Okay, so we're just going to go through and we're going to get our mind aligned to having the money, the wealthy mindset, that successful business mindset. So, I am safe to be me. I am safe to be visible online. I am safe to receive money for my services. Now that can be a really big one for us, especially when we're starting out in business. I am safe to receive money for my services. I am safe to make offers and sell them. Another big one. I am safe to believe in myself and achieve my goals. I am safe to be rich and abundant. I am safe to be me. I am safe to be visible online. I am safe to receive money for my services. And that's just a little bit of tapping that we finish off with today in this little exercise on how to manifest the money in. And just doing the tapping just releases that sort of resistance and negative energy that we're holding on to that's really scaring us. So you can just continue tapping over and over up to the date that you've chosen to bring that money into your life. And you can drop some comments below and let me know how you go, because it's really, really interesting. And it also makes you become more aware of money and loving money and having good positive energy around money. Okay, so that's all from me today. But in the next video, I'm going to be talking about procrastination in business and how that can affect us in bringing in the money to our business or not bringing in the money to our business. So until the next video, don't forget, if you want to work with me, click the link below and book a strategy call, and we'll have just a really easygoing chat, and I'll find out where you're at, where you want to be, and I can show you the steps to get to that point. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and another gorgeous day here on the Fluorio. So I'm going out in the garden to get some more vitamin D. So have a fabulous day.